In the blue color, we have got Suppe. He's playing as 4 today.
Very nice. And we got Mr. Poundtown here. Whipping out an Odin. Very nice. Good gods on this map, both of them.
Yeah, for sure. Again, for everyone just joining, and for those on YouTube, this is the Golden Gift Pro League that we're hosting here for Age of Mythology. Lots of community contributions have happened. Flacco dropping a massive $500 before, and there's overall now a $1,010 prize pool total. This is a qualifier, 2 out of 3. So there's gonna be another one, but yeah, this is a massive double elimination tournament with 24 players. That's a pretty big number for us and AOM, I would say. So really looking forward to seeing what these players can do. And yeah, Norse Mirror to kick it off. That's not something we see all that often.
Oh, but we have been seeing it a lot in the recent tournament hosted by Iron Maidens.
Yes, Iron Maiden's Fimbulwinter tournament is still ongoing, and that is actually only Norse Wars. So
yeah, so if you like this, make sure to check that out as well.
How do you feel about this extra forward temple from Suppe?
Yeah, it's nice. I've seen some sneaky builds by Suppe recently. He made a video where he can advance extremely quickly, and he might be doing that here as well. Advancing at insane times, like 3:15 into the game. Like being advanced at that point is insane. So let's see if he's gonna do that this game. It looks like he is. Almost ready to click up. That's 2:25. There we go.
What's the command again for the spectator interface?
LA. Explanation LA.
Thanks. We've uncovered the relic. It's the Eye of Horus. That's a nice little pickup. Although not so much in the early game. It doesn't matter. Once you grab TCs, it's a big thing.
It'd be nice once you get around that 10-minute mark when you get full pop, but I'm not sure if this game is gonna get full pop anytime soon with this kind of strategy from Suppe coming in.
Yeah, for sure.
And this build is so tight, he's literally still at max pop with 0 houses. Suppe is like his build literally squeezes it in without needing to build a house. But he does need to get one before he ages up, otherwise he will be perma-housed.
There's definitely a long period of time that Poundtown will spend just defending with archaic age units. And these don't really do any damage. It's not gonna be easy. Oh god, yeah.
And the hunt is right in the front, so he's gonna have to run away from this.
Yeah, thankfully Tanner does spawn with some goats. Yeah, so there's something to go back to.
He is Odin, so he's got even more goats. He's got 11 goats to go to, so that's
oh yeah.
Nice. But still, I'm not having the hunt right now. He's still hurting him. He has got a couple elks in the back, though. He could probably just counter from that. Although, no tower upgrades, the Valkyrie can still be very annoying even on that hunt. Alright, just one long house. Herseer spam from Suppe. The Herseer out for Mr. Poundtown. Let's see how he can hold now. He's about to finally age up. I say finally, but this is a perfectly standard, even relatively fast time for Mr. Poundtown.
Yeah, it's just Suppe that's giga rushing here.
Yeah. I've seen Suppe do this with Undermine as, I guess as Odin, but he is Thor this game, so he doesn't have that option. But with Undermine, you can actually destroy the temple as well before it finishes.
Yes, that's a thing on Vubli that's not on the extended edition. You can just wreck these temples / longhouses. Yeah. Temples weaker than longhouses, so pretty ideal target really.
Yeah, for sure. And if you kill the temple while it's still being built and destroy it, he still can't age out. He has to build a new temple from scratch, and that's usually where that power comes in, where you delay the age up by so much. But as Thor, you can't do that. Forced fire. Oh, I think he's gonna get a pick off. Maybe even 2.
Ooh!
If he micros that onto the villager.
Yeah,
Or
that
if
last
the villager
one.
doesn't micro. Yep.
No! No!
3. Oh my god.
Somewhere Boyd is making a short.
But there's a similar raid going on at the top side. He's gonna pick off a second villager.
That's
Suppe
Maps'
is.
massacre.
Both sides taking heavy casualties here.
I like the
the
response with the Ozarks though. Those train quickly, so they can keep up the numbers very easily against this rush. Suppe might be in a little bit of trouble after losing that wood income now.
Yeah, for sure. He has enough houses built though, so he's not going to be getting housed. I think his food production is mostly untouched, so he can just keep making raiding cavalry without a problem.
Yes, it's just
Poundtown's
if he loses the longhouses, what then?
Yeah, I think this is a great response by Poundtown, just going, not just a few wolves, but going straight mass wolves to deal with the Ursir, or with the raiding cav, I mean. He can easily just take back map control this way.
And he's walling off the back.
Speaking of houses, but Suppe's got the house running. That's triple the HP.
Oh no! 1260 hit points! And they're stronger than longhouses.
Yeah, he could have killed the longhouse, but no, he killed the house instead for literally more effort. And now Suppe's got the time to make some throwing axemen in the mix, and his army size is caught up. Poundtown's gonna have to start mixing in raiding cav himself now to deal with the throwing axemen. See if he will do that or not. Even this Valkyrie's almost killed off what would be a normal HP's house, but it's really only 1/3 of the damage now. And the Valkyrie dies. Oh, rip.
Yeah, further longhouses are being added now by Poundtown. That's going to help a lot with pumping out even more Ulfsarks. Certainly has the resources for it. Oh, actually, switching to raiding cav? I would have expected just a few more Ulfsarks and then, you know, medium infantry. But I guess with the throwing axemen counter-housing, it's understandable.
Yeah, he needs to get enough raiding cav out for a good flank. Although he does also need tower upgrades. Although if this tower dies, maybe it's not even worth it anymore.
Oh, there's the flank attempt, but did you see that beautiful little reposition? Awesome.
Suppe's army control here is better. He's able to micro the throwing axemen, keeping a front line on both sides of the throwing axemen, so they're never going to get caught out by anything.
Yes, hunters are moving on to the next spots. They're pretty comfortable there, honestly, and they're gathering very close to these longhouses. Very easy to retreat to. The push is looking good.
And just quickly looking at the stats, he's 30 pop behind, and this fight is not looking good at all. That's it, I think.
Yeah, I think he's resigning. The population is completely gone for Poundtown, and he's gonna have to tap out. That was a best of 1, so that's also it.
Yeah.
having to go through the losers bracket, so it's not completely over, but you know, second life is also the last life. So good luck to both in the next rounds. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.